everybody, and happy Global Customer Experience Day. My name is Frederique Kamp, and I would like to talk about the essence of customer experience, empathy. But first, short introduction about myself. I'm a certified customer experience professional and member of the Dutch CXPA network. I'm also a customer experience and value propositions lead within ING, a large Dutch bank with global presence in retail, business banking, and wholesale banking. I'm also an inspirational speaker for companies who seek to transform, whether it's on customer experience, agility, or leadership. And that's for me the trilogy of success of customer experience management. For me, there's a strong connection between customer excellence, employee excellence, and leadership excellence. But it's not only a connection, it's especially the human connection between these elements. Why is the essence of customer experience empathy? To become successful in customer experience, you really have to understand the customer feels, what he or she needs, how he or she feels, and not only for customers, but also for patients, citizens, students, pupils. Designing products and services for others truly can make a difference if you really understand their needs and their feelings. So not only to make the other happy, but establish and improve that human connection. Because it also is not only a sound business model, it's especially at this age of the digital experience and economy experience, making that human connection from the heart is so important. For me, there are actually two levels, employee excellence and leadership excellence, if you want to truly make your organization customer experience. And I would like to deep dive a bit more in these two levels. But let's go back to the empathy and why this is such an important skill. As said about employees, it is about stepping into the shoes of their customer, our customers. If you really can understand what they feel and need, whether you are answering a customer calls or complaints, designing or improving customer journeys, providing and thus selling the solutions that they actually need, coding and developing new features, executing operational processes. When you're doing this as an employee and you do really and truly understand what your customer needs and feels, but please don't assume, always validate, and then you make the human connection, especially in this digital age, is that human connection is actually coming from the heart. And that's why empathy is such a key role here. It's easy when you're happy to make that human connection and to grow that skill as empathy. When you're happy and you do actually what you really want to do, in many cases, serving the customer, then it's really empowering to do this. And then you grow empathy automatically. So having room for creativity and having a positive mood really boosts the positivity to establish and improve that human connection with your customer. So on that happy note and being creative note, it has all to do with happiness hormones. So just a short chemical detour to better understand how to empower creativity and positivity. There are actually 4 happiness hormones: dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. I'm not saying you should take drugs, but laughing, endorphins, really boost your positivity. So when is actually the last time you really laughed that really hard, so hard that it hurts? But that's also interesting to see the rise of the chief happiness officer. It's such an interesting trend. Why is that? Also doing what makes you happy boosts your serotonin levels. So when you as an employee are really empowered in doing what you like to do, whether it's serving customers or working result driven, or instead of task driven, or fully fulfilling your job or your life purpose, that really boosts your creativity and positivity. And with this positivity and creativity, it facilitates really to create a human connection with a customer again. So creating happy customers who give compliments boost again your positivity again. So it's kind of like a positive virtuous cycle. And that actually brings me to the second level, leadership. Leadership can really enable employees building their human connection with the customer. providing them the space to be creative and to be happy, providing room to laugh. By truly understanding what motivates your employees, and again here, don't assume, please validate with them. You actually build that human connection with your employees, invest in an open feedback culture. You can really create happy and loyal employees who create, in return, happy and above all, loyal customers. So it's truly all connected. There's also another human connection to be made on the level of leadership or improved leadership, and that's teamwork. To really be successful in customer experience, authenticity and consistency are key. Customer experience management is all about how to organize customer experience within that entire company. So I really want to continue on the consistency part. Authenticity, that's an whole other speech. Customer experience is a shared responsibility. It's sales, providing the right solutions to the customer, helping him or her in the selection process. It's implementation management, implementing that service with the customer. Support, helping the customer with the questions and complaints in the using phase of the journey. It's business, creating and designing new customer journeys. It's IT, designing, coding, and maintaining those right new features. Again, many of our features and many of our products and services are IRT based. So also IT plays a vital role in customer experience. Legal, defining the right legal policies, protecting the company on the one side, but also do it in a customer friendly way, improve communication. Even facility management. Having funny meeting rooms really boosts, again, the positivity and creativity of your employees. So also there, it's very important that the whole management team understands and embraces customer experience. So to give you one example, there's a large online retailer in electronics in the Netherlands, and they do really everything that is aligned in their business to really enable the customer promise, everything for a smile. As said, their meeting rooms are really funny. They're based on themes. So when you have your mid-year review or a tough meeting with colleagues, it's a funny room. So you already immediately are positive. Their packages are always containing funny quotes. So you as a customer, you always have to smile even before you unravel that package. The guys and girls bringing the packages to your door, they're always friendly. They always have a smile. So truly everything, I even heard their contracts for their employees are funny. So everything which is done in this company, and that's the consistency, from again, facility management to legal, to HR, to sales, to business, to IT, everything breathes that customer promise, everything from our smile. And not only for the customer, but also for the employees. But how to create that close-knit management team, how to establish or improve that human connection within the team. And that's, again, a tough question. But also here, the happiness hormones can really facilitate a positive environment where passionate dialogue on the common goal of customer experience is easier enabled. And that's also why I like working in Agile. The discipline of organizing retrospectives with a team, focusing on a very regular basis to improve team dynamics, but again, in a funny, creative, and positive way, always in that positive spirit. And there's also creativity can play a vital role to improve the human connection within a team. As said, it's about the common goal, customer experience, and having a passionate, but maybe some tough dialogue. And is there room and safe space to discuss these difficult topics, to discuss, so to say, the elephant in the room? To lighten up such discussions on tough items, you could organize an elephant in the room session. Of course, it's scary sometimes to talk about these heavy topics, but how could you bring creativity and positivity in such a tough discussion? You could bring a cuddly toy elephant in the middle. Yes, it's again difficult to discuss these difficult topics, but you can also cuddle this elephant or even dress up as an elephant, is just to get his endorphins flowing by laughing. Okay, maybe dressing up as an elephant is a bit too much, so maybe to tone down on the craziness. How well actually do you know your colleagues in that management team? What kind of funny activities can you think of and imagine to get to know each other better? To find commonalities between you as a team, to understand the perspective of the other better, to be able to step into the shoes of the other. Again, creating this empathy towards their colleague in the management team to truly establish a very close-knit management team. And that's again the human connection from the heart, in this case to your colleagues and ultimately to the client. And yes, I realize that it all sounds really fluffy. Human connection, understanding your colleagues better, positivity, creativity, happiness hormones. Come on, but seriously, there is sound business case in customer experience. Bad customer experiences cause decreased spending or even stop spending. The total sales at risk last year was $4.7 trillion worldwide. But also from an employee point of view, happy employees don't leave the company, lowering attrition rates, reducing the cost of new hires and indirect costs in that case. And also better employer reputation, especially now with the great resignation trend after the pandemic. It's so important that they truly understand that you are a good employer. Increased efficiency or reduced costs from an operational level. Great customer journeys lead to less calls and complaints. So next to maybe sounding sometimes fluffy in customer experience, again, there is a very sound business case. So to conclude this speech, for me, the essence of customer experience is creating empathy. And with creativity and positivity, you really can grow that skill to improve the human connection within management teams, with employees, and with your customers, and to create happy and loyal customers and happy and loyal employees. Happy Global CX Day.